Hi, it's Larry Gaines from Options on the Open. Well, I hope you've been doing great trading during this kind of lackluster sideways type market. We had a lot of volatility last week, and in this video I wanted to follow up and show you where the markets are using the S&P 500. I did a video update last week on the 5th of August, and I wanted to follow up on that video just to kind of show you where the market has headed since that video, and it's going to be based on the power cycle trading model. And I also wanted to show you some of the day trades that we had for Apple to show you just how accurate the system is on entries. So the system, works for intraday day trading, swing trading, and longer term trading. And I just wanted to go through that to illustrate how well it does work. So to be able to have good results in this type of market where you have a sideways market to a volatile market, it's good to have a good trading system to help you find discipline and show you, good selective entries and exits as well. So before I get started though, if you haven't received my free ebook, please go to my home page right here, optionsontheopen.com, and you'll see get your free ebook. It's got 15 really great option trading strategies. So just put your name and email address here. And so let's get started. First I'm going to show you some of these Apple day trades that I did and called out to our trading room today on August the 8th and show you how accurate the system is. Now at Options on the Open we trade options and futures, and all using the same trading model. So this particular chart is the Apple 400 tick bar, and I wanted to show you our entry signals. These are just the entries. I'm not showing the exits, just the entries to show you how precise these are as far as the entries. So this is a 400 tick chart, and the first entry came right on the open here this morning at 8:34 Central, and went long Apple right here at about, the price of Apple was around $617.50, and then it just never looked back. We got the full low print. I put these arrows in. These are exactly where the system got in based on our model. And then I had the second system entry right here. This was just a few minutes later at 8:38 and spiked straight up. Then the next one I took was right here at 9:40 Central. Never had a pullback, went straight up. And then the fourth trade I took and called out to the room was at 11:26 Central, 11:25, 11:26. It was a short trade on Apple. And the last trade I did today was at 11:53 Central, another long trade. And then the market just kind of really tailed off and went sideways, didn't do a whole lot. So on these particular trades I used weekly options, so had some really good returns on my capital invested. And so I want to show you that. This is the same trading model, using it for intraday. Now what I'm going to show you now is where the current longer term, medium term, intermediate term cycles are for the broad market using the S&P 500 cash. So here's the S&P 500. Here's a weekly chart. Here's the model. The model's been overlaid, and these arrows I put in to show you where the model got in based on a cycle, either cycle low here, cycle high, cycle low. So basically I'll start right here. The last long signal on a long-term basis, it got long on the 9th of December 2011 right here, and had a little pullback and then straight up. It went neutral on the 9th of March 2012, and then went short on April 6, 2012, caught that whole move down, and then went long again on the 8th of June, and it's still long in a long-term uptrend. Now please, I urge you to go back and look at the video on August 5th, because it'll show you these exact same placements of where the system enters, just so you can confirm what I'm showing you here. And on that particular video I said that we were looking at getting a little bit toppy here. You're getting up to the top of the channel, but it could exceed and go through, and sure enough it did exceed and go through. So that's the long-term trend is up. You've got this area up here which is currently at 1405, and then you've got the contract high you know, or the high for the year comes in at 1422. So we'll see what happens, and this is just the trading model that we use, and this is on a long-term basis. So now I'm going to show you the medium-term basis for this using the daily and using the power cycle trading model. So here's the medium-term trend as measured by the daily, and the video the August 5th I showed you that went neutral, and you know, it came off pretty good, and then it had this really nice rebound, this bar here on the 3rd, and then it went long again. The cycle system, power cycle trading model, gave another long up cycle move right here on the 6th. So it's currently holding long. We'll see what happens. It got up here to this top channel. I redrew the channel connecting this pivot high, and then put a parallel down here, so it's a nice channel. So currently long again, so we'll see what happens there. And then the last chart I'll show you is the intermediate time frames for the cycle model. So this is using the same model, but over a 60-minute time frame, which is intermediate, and over a 15-minute time frame. So these are the model where the entries would have been, and this was the last short entry on the intermediate term trend. Well, that was on July the 30th, went sideways and then had a nice move down, went neutral here on the 2nd of August, then went long right here on the 3rd of August, went neutral there on the 3rd of August, and then went short on the 6th of August, came down and went long, went from short to long, so it got stopped out here, went long, and then went short again. It's currently holding short on the 7th of August. So it's been choppy, you know, and kind of sideways, you can see. And then this is the 15-minute time frame with the same model, and you can see here that the system had a nice long entry there on the 2nd of August. Then it went short on the 3rd of August, went neutral on the 3rd of August, went long again here on the at the end of the day on the 6th of August, went short on the 6th of August. So you can see how choppy it's getting, and it's been very sideways, so you can see that by what's going on here. Went neutral, then went long on the 7th, went short here, you can barely see that right there, went short, that was on the 7th, went neutral on the 8th this morning, and went long this morning at about 10:15 Central, went neutral at 11:30 Central, went short at 13:15, 1:15, and then went long again. So very choppy. A lot of times this will happen when you're looking at a transition. So what could potentially happen here when you see a lot of chop like this, when you get real short term, it's not certain which way to go, so it's starting to get bounced around. And with the 60-minute time frame being short, the 15 is chopping around, so the direction, there's a good high probability that the market's going to tail off some more tomorrow on the 9th. So we'll see what happens, but I wanted to show you how a trading system can help you trade intraday, long-term, whatever, and it's a very, very great tool to have to help you navigate these difficult times. So good luck with your trading, and please join us at Options on the Open and see how we use the power cycle trading model. And again, thank you for your time.